I really don't know what to do. Hey and welcome to my channel and to today's video. This is week 16 of my bikepacking adventures through Europe. I went all the way from Vienna to here, the capital of Greece, Athens.
16 weeks on my bike. 16 weeks of adventure. In this episode we will start cycling from Athens to Thessaloniki, which is also the last big city before the Turkish border. The whole journey to Thessaloniki, with almost 1,000 kilometers, will not only be very long, but will also confront me with quite a lot of challenges. But let's find out together what the road has in store for us. Before we are leaving Athens tomorrow, I want today to use the time not only to find the best ouzo and tzatziki in town, but also to discover the city a bit. Have fun with this episode. While strolling around Europe's oldest capital, I noticed two things. First, the amount of cats in Athens. Very much to my excitement, but as amazing as cats are, what really amazed me was how well the street dogs and cats are taken care of. Lots of residents put out some water and food for them, and some of them even built small houses for the street animals. The other thing I noticed was less nice. I knew it was already end of September, but I ignored the fact that autumn is coming in the last weeks. This means I need warmer clothes for the colder temperatures. Especially in the evening, it already began to get cold. If you ask me why, I could not give you an exact explanation, but Athens is one of my favorite cities in the world. Already actually since I'm quite small. So being able to just walk around the city was the perfect day for me.
Ζωή μα νιώθω τόσο δυνατή που έχω εσένα να αγαπώ και μ' αγαπάς κι εσύ. Είμαι τυχερή που η αγάπη μας αυτή είναι σαν τον ήλιο αληθινή. Και έρχεται ένα φως που δεν ξέρω πώς γίνεται ο κόσμος πιο καλός. Δεν έχουνε μια αγάπη όπως εγώ. Ό,τι κι αν μου κάνουν όπου.
Good morning, about to leave the city. And the city doesn't want me to leave. I woke up, checked my bike, and even though I didn't bike, I had a flat tire. That's a sign. Maybe Athens wants me to stay. But no chance, Athens, I'm leaving today. I will have a Freddo cappuccino and then I leave.
I need to actually confess to you. I had 2 Freddo cappuccinos and time went by way too fast. So I decided we will leave only tomorrow. But I was not completely lazy. I went to an auto shop to get new camping gas and some more spare tubes for my bike. And of course, after all this effort, I deserve another tzatziki in the evening. New day and we are really leaving today. Until Thessaloniki I pretty much follow the Eurovelo 11 long distance bike trail. And first challenge will be leaving Athens. With the first obstacle of small streets with a lot of tourists. The second obstacle, busy streets with a lot of traffic. make everything a little bit more fun, it also started to rain. And do you remember the warmer autumn clothes I spoke in the beginning about? This also includes a proper rain jacket.
I guess it's official, autumn is here. It started raining, it's quite cold. It's really unpleasant. I miss 36 degrees.
As once Mick Jagger already said, you can't always get what you want. So let's pretend rain is just a liquid form of sunshine and let's continue.
15 kilometers done, and I think I'm still in Athens, like the outskirts, but it looks like there's still the same bus lines and so on. So I guess Athens is really big. Crazy.
I think the outskirts here is the rich people area of Athens. Sansa passed one huge and beautiful house after another. What was really cool though was this. The first bike lane I saw since I'm in Greece.
After a few days in Athens and buzzing city life, it's really nice being back in nature. Look at these views. The sun is a little bit out, it's perfect. Not too hot, not too cold. And I still see some blue parts. That's perfect. That increases the mood a lot. And I use even my jacket. Finally it makes sense that I carry it all around. I can use it.
The ride today was perfect to get back to it. There was some elevation, but just enough to make it more interesting.
Very nice. It's going up. And it's, I think, 14% of incline.
The day got later, the elevation got more, but since I plan to make camp next to the sea, I will eventually need to climb down back to zero.
There, you see in front, this thing, that's the sea. I'm going all the way back down towards the sea. Wow, this view is simply stunning. Wow.
And now it is time to let the fun begin. It's going all the way back down to the sea. On this tour I saw already so many sunsets and it never gets boring. But this one, I'm really not exaggerating, is the most beautiful sunset I ever saw.
Good morning. After a quite pleasant night, I'm back in amazing blue sky and I'm getting back to the town to get some breakfast. I forgot yesterday to buy. Also before we start, nice margarita cappuccino, and then we make a quite long day. It's not much elevation, it's a bit up and down, up and down, up and down.
The day should be pretty flat, without too much elevation and near the sea. Perfect to scrap down the 100 kilometers. In the morning I use the time to organize with my dad my autumn clothes. He will send a package to Thessaloniki and it should arrive before I get there.
How cool is this? It is so nice. I was just biking in the middle of really industrial area and there's suddenly like an exploration site. I'm not sure what it is, but yeah, it's really amazing. Especially if you then take 5 minutes and you just think how old this is. And it's just the original stuff that was built thousands of years ago.
The traffic today was perfect, since I went on smaller streets. But now I need to cross this bridge, which connects to a very big road. And I think the bridge has only one lane. The worst thing you wish as a biker. Luckily the road had shoulders, so it was less scary than expected, and with having the bridge crossed, the hardest part of the day was done. Now I just need to bike another 30 kilometers till a spot where I want to make camp on a beach. Despite some really unpleasant encounters with dogs, I arrived very soon at my desired wild camping spot.
Alright, the positive news is here would be my sleeping spot, which is beautiful, next to the sea, would be beautiful. The first negative thing is all tavernas, everything is closed, the market is closed. I guess that's something I need to start calculating with because now the off-season begins. I need to see how to continue. If I go farther, there's nothing because it will be 30 kilometers just along to a lake. Going back, I really don't want to. I was thinking not eating, but that would be okay, but I also have no water anymore. Also today there was so many cases where you don't know, is the dog chained, is he running, is he not? It's so damn frustrating. Really, if you have a dog, take care of it, otherwise don't get a dog. It's not an alarm system. It's really frustrating, and I'm getting hungry. And that makes me hangry. Oh, right, I really don't know what to do. If I continue, there's nothing. If I go back, I don't know, then I need to bike 10 kilometers, 11 kilometers to get food. Then again to somewhere where I can sleep. There was not really anything along the way because there are cliffs.
Option 1, staying here, was not really possible, since I don't know after how many kilometers I would find a supermarket tomorrow to get water. So I decided to use the last slide, bike 10 kilometers back till a beach bar that seemed still open. Let's hope it really is open. Yes, the beach bar was really still open. Even there were no other guests besides me.
Alrighty, at least I got some toast. I biked back down 10 kilometers to, yeah, somewhere where luckily something is open. Not kitchen anymore, but at least a toast. And now I need just to figure out where to sleep, where to stay. But yeah, at least one problem solved. Alrighty, I'm actually just thinking now, because I'm directly next to the beach and I like these beach chairs. Thinking of asking in this restaurant, bar, coffee, whatsoever. Is there a problem if I just stay overnight on one of those chairs? Because right here there's basically beach bar. The beach bar, I'm really making my tent in between is a bit odd. Probably you cannot see me, so I am on my beach mattress, beach chair thingy. Yeah, I have my bike next to me. I have the sea in front, the stars shining. Even got some beer and some water. So I will have a nice can of beer and then gonna sleep. Otherwise it's 7:30, so definitely will wake up with it and then hit the road. I need to make up some distance because from where I actually wanted to camp to here was again 12 kilometers for nothing, so I went backwards. I need to cover up, and tomorrow was already a really intense day. Yeah, that will be challenging, but I think it's makeable if I start early. Not stop for Fredo cappuccinos, not stop for anything. So yeah, I wish a good night, and if nothing else happens anymore, we see each other tomorrow. Before we continue with the episode, I need to speak with you very quickly. In 2023, I plan to make the biggest project I have made so far on my channel. I'm really hyped and I can't wait to share everything with you. There's one small problem though. Because of the size of the project and the logistics behind, I'm required to search for sponsors helping me making this project possible. And this is where I need your help. Since I'm a quite small channel, it's gonna be difficult convincing companies offering me the necessary help and support. Preparing the pitch is already an incredible amount of work on its own. And I'm sure reaching this magic YouTube milestone of 1,000 subscribers will help a lot. By reaching this number, we basically get one step closer in making this amazing project possible. Despite being just one click of a button, it means a lot to me. And with this small gesture of subscribing to my channel, you not only stay up to date with the project and not miss any new episodes, you also make a big difference and help realize it. Thank you so much for listening, and now enjoy the rest of the episode. How was my night? Actually, it was not that bad. Believe it or not, these beach lounge chairs are quite comfortable. Only problem, it was quite cold, especially on the feet. Good morning. Shorter night than expected. Apparently at 7 they started arranging the seats already. It was really cold. I think at one point in the night it was up to 8 degrees. It's really freezing. My sleeping bag is not made for this temperature. Luckily in Thessaloniki there is a new sleeping bag waiting for me, which will then be the autumn/winter sleeping bag. The dogs start already. This is a little bit annoying of grease. The dogs everywhere.
Being that early on the road was perfect because it will be a very long and intense ride. More than 150 kilometers are waiting for me.
So, back at the beach where I stopped yesterday to actually sleep, but I couldn't. So, at least I made up the 11 kilometers already. Got attacked by dogs. There was a whole pack, it was crazy. It was, I guess, these 6, 7, 8 dogs. Changed and brushed my teeth, had a sip of water, and basically a new human. It's completely refreshing. I'm really looking forward for something to eat. The toast yesterday were of course not enough. And the sun is shining. Could be way worse, everything. So, perfect. Let's do this.
The next 30 to 50 kilometers I will need to go inland and away from the sea. Positive is that I will pass 2 lakes and I expect amazing views, especially now with the morning light. Downside, it will take at least 40 kilometers till I find a supermarket to get breakfast.
This is so beautiful. I really like riding in the morning. Like this, the light is so amazing and it's super calm. No traffic.
And soon the nice ride here was over and I had to ride on a national road with a lot of traffic. What was really cool though was that apparently it was cotton harvesting season. The side of the road was fully covered with white cotton balls.
60 kilometers are done and finally something to eat. I was so hungry. Oh, and now it's 85 kilometers more, it's 1 o'clock. Should be possible.
Luckily, after lunch I left the busy road. The traffic got less and the amazing views got more. Not that I would not be already tired, but I guess to make the day more interesting and exciting, a few hundred meters of elevation lied ahead of me. And after the incline, the next surprise was waiting for me. The road I took was literally next to the highway, entertaining me with the concert of hundreds of cars passing by. Of course, all the gas stations were only accessible from the highway, so without any water I had to continue because more kilometers were waiting.
I think this is the most depressing day ever. The town where I wanted to stop for a coffee has nothing, except if you make a detour to the beach. Not even a supermarket or anything. Then I tried one gas station, they don't sell anything, they don't have any water. Second gas station, no shop, no water. There's a coffee next to it, but the coffee is closed. I'm so thirsty. Last kilometers, well, last 30 kilometers, still no water, nothing. And a flat tire. Oh, this is horrible. What a fucked up day.
Luckily, soon I left the highway, got closer to the sea and closer to a town where I should be able to get water.
I got water and made a break, probably longer than I should have, but it was nice to rest the muscles for a little bit. It's getting soonish dark. We'll make the last 18 kilometers. Shouldn't be too difficult, should be quite flat.
Of course, life can't be that easy, and on the last kilometers of the day I got another flat tire. During this day I had a total of 4 flatters, killing all my reserve tubes. The next possibility to get some new ones will be probably only in Thessaloniki. Incredible hungry, I made the last 8 kilometers till my planned camp spot. Today was the longest day on this tour, 156 kilometers in total. Crazy. This was episode 14. We are halfway to Thessaloniki and in the next episode we hopefully arrive. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please give a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel to support me. Thank you so much and I wish you a happy new year. See you next week for a new adventure. Ciao, ciao.